Hi guys, I am really excited about today's video because I am doing another perm rod set, a different size this time, but I feel like I should do a compilation video once I've tried every perm rod so that you can see what all the different sizes look like in my hair and have an idea of what to expect if you choose to use perm rods. But this video is sponsored by Luxju Hair Care. I'm starting with the brand new Nourishing Hair Mist. This is their latest product, and if you've been subscribed to me for a while, you know that I love Luxju and I fell in love with their Nourishing Hair Cream about a year ago. So I'm applying the Nourishing Hair Mist to some freshly washed and conditioned hair. It's a little bit damp, and I'm working it through and putting my hair in a bantu knot because that's what I do. If I want super stretched curls or frizz-free curls, I have to stretch my hair out. This also helps me detangle my hair better, so I make sure I stretch it out a little bit, then apply the product. This is a terrible application. Please try to be more even than this. But I work it through, and then I twist and twirl and wrap my hair into a bantu knot, and I let my hair set for about half an hour before I move on to the next step. So these are the rollers that I'm using. White perm rods, 12 in a pack, only $1, which is why I love perm rods, because they are the cheapest rollers I can get my hands on. And I am gonna unravel the first bantu knot in the back half an hour after I completed the entire head, which doesn't take long at all to do all of this. But that's my hair. I'm combing it out with a wide toothed comb, and it is so much easier for me to comb my hair when it's stretched out and I don't have to finger detangle, which is a bonus. So I'm separating my hair into smaller sections, and I am going to go ahead and use the Nourishing Hair Cream, which also aids with detangling and makes your hair feel super soft. Both of these products have aloe in them. The Nourishing Hair Cream has shea butter and coconut oil. It's very buttery and thick. I mean, like super thick. So this makes my hair feel soft for an extended period of time, and I apply from root to tip. Make sure you apply product on those ends. Secure your ends because you need them, and you need them for retention, so do that. Also, I have a rectangular section here. It's about 2/3 the length of the perm rod and about the same thickness as the perm rod. That's just my general rule. I've done this method with flexi rods before, and I'll link a video down below. But I'm wrapping around the perm rod after splitting the section in two, and I'm making sure I smooth as I go because I have very kinky hair. This particular area of my head, my curls or kinks are approximately 2 millimeters in diameter. So I need to be very detail oriented, otherwise I'm not gonna have a nice smooth roller set. So I'm gonna move on to the next section, and I'm going to wrap it around starting where I ended the first section, and I'm going to overlap over the hair, and I'm gonna continue wrapping to almost to the end of the roller. Now, this method is ideal because it makes the roller sit or lie down close to your scalp, and it makes it easier for you to sleep at night. Also, you're using smaller sections of hair. Your hair is actually gonna dry because if you live where I live, the weather is terrible. We go through 3 seasons in one day, and you just don't know what you're gonna get. So you want your hair to dry overnight. And I'm gonna show you guys again so that you can see properly how to do this. You get your big section, split it in two. We already know that, that's the easy part. And wrap around the roller. The first section, make sure you smooth as you go. Take your time if you have to. Just take your time, okay? And once you get to the end, what I like to do is put edge control, and edge control helps smooth out the ends, and it helps seal in the product that I just used, so that's a bonus for me. and I wrap around until it's nice and smooth around the roller, and then I go ahead and grab the second section and wrap it around, first by covering the first section right at the very end of it so that it's secure, and I know for a fact that the first one is not going to get unraveled. And then I continue wrapping to the end of the roller, and once I get to the end, I go ahead and apply some edge control, and I continue wrapping and smoothing and making sure everything is nice and secure. Okay, so 2 sections per roller. This makes it so my head isn't cluttered with rollers, because instead of one there would be 2, and then they'll start poking out, and then one side will be stabbing me, the other side will make it hard for me to lie down, and it'll be like my head is propped up because of the rollers, and nobody really wants that. On the last section, if you pay attention to either side, you can see the rollers coming down to the ear. They're coming down nice and flat, going from side to side, and that makes it easier for me to sleep as well. So I'm gonna split it in 2 and wrap the way I've been wrapping. And these rollers only ended up costing me $4 when they could have cost $8, because I used 4 packs, 47 rollers in total. There was 1 left over from the very last pack. I would have ended up using 94 had I chosen to put 1 section per roller, and my head would have been super spiky. I do need tiny sections, you guys, if I want my curls to be nice and smooth. So what I'm gonna do now is use my dryer attachment. It's a soft bonnet dryer attachment from Luxju Naturals, and use it on low heat to set my hair for approximately 20 minutes before I go to bed. So it's not dry, but it's set. And this bonnet, this satin bonnet, is also from Luxju Naturals. I love the color, and it does have the logo on the inside, which is kind of cute. It is adjustable, and I'm gonna have all the details about all the products in the description box. And that is my swamp oil mix that I'm using to help me remove my rollers and also just separate my curls without causing frizz. So remove it like a regular roller. That's it, right there. This is what the curl looks like. This is very encouraging when you take out one of the last ones that you put in and you see that the curls are bouncy the next day. You will be encouraged, because now you know that everything's dry. So I'm going to the back and removing my rollers one at a time. I did not have hair falling out. Everything looked good. I'm gonna make you watch all of this because I am very happy right now. This is not a surprise for me because I have used Luxju before, and I did do a different size in the past, which I'll show you guys. I'll link it below. But look at these curls. Look at how bouncy they are. They're so juicy. And I'm gonna go ahead and separate them for you guys so you can see what they look like down. And this is where the oil comes in handy, but I only separate once. This is not something that I like to do, but for you guys, I will do it. Usually I just like to leave the curls as they are, because once you separate, you lose longevity with your curls. So this is what everything looks like when my hair is down. Very nice, very juicy. You can definitely do a midweek moisture touch-up with the cream. Just a little bit goes a long way so you don't disturb your curls, but it's great to also focus on the ends so that you can have length retention and avoid breakage. The mist would be excellent for protective styling. Just getting to your roots is so much easier that way with the mist. And I have really enjoyed how well these products have worked on my hair. The combination is excellent, and I would like to say thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have any tips for perm rods, let us know down below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. But until then, take care.